Hey friends, it's Gubba over here at the Gubba Homestead, and today we're doing something super exciting. We're getting crazy and we're making homemade vanilla. So I'm excited to share this with you. Before we get into that, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another Gubba Homestead adventure. I'm a first-time homesteader following in the footsteps of my homesteading forebears, and I know probably back in the day they, didn't go to the store to purchase vanilla, that the ingredients are vanilla bean extractives in water and then alcohol. They probably made it from scratch. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'll be sure to share this recipe with you on gubbahomestead.com. It's incredibly easy to make homemade vanilla. All you need is some vanilla beans, which I got these at Costco. Is a really good price. For 5 beans, it was like $10, or no, it was like $9. It was really cheap. I remember pricing around and Costco had a great price. So I've had these for a while. I've been meaning to make vanilla. I finally went and got some spiced rum. You can also use vodka, but I want to do some spiced rum so the vanilla has like a little hint of spiciness to it. I would love to add that to like my cakes, cupcakes. I bake all the time, even my cookies. Yum. So let's get started. What you're going to need for this is vanilla beans. Jars, I'm using regular mouth pint jars, and then you can use these ball reusable lids, which I have, or you can just use the normal lids that come with the jars. I don't really want to use the lids that come with the jars just because, well, there was the shortage from Rona and then the prices went up, so I like to be frugal when I am using the lids. So you can get these at Walmart or even on Amazon. I'll post all the links down below to everything that I have and can find. And then you need some spiced rum, so some Captain Morgan or vodka, and a knife. I guess, a knife, cutting board, and literally it's that easy. The only hard part about making vanilla is that you have to wait 18 months to 2 years for it to like marinate and get all that vanilla goodness and extract the vanilla goodness and make the vanilla. So it does take a little while, but I just know that it is going to be way better than this. And I got quite a few of these last year or 2 years ago in 2020 when everything started to go crazy. I went and, bulked up. And so I have a few vanillas. So by the time that these are ready, I will be all out of these. I bake all the time. So I'm going to open these up. These are really cool. They come in a glass jar, little screw lid. Oh man, I wish you could smell that. Smells like vanilla. I don't know what else it would smell like, but it smells so good. So we have 5 beans in here, and 5 beans is going to give us 2 pint jars of vanilla. So take out the beans. We're going to cut the beans in half. So I just cut the beans in half, and now we're going to cut them lengthwise, and I have like little beans on my hand. We're going to cut them lengthwise. You don't want to cut all the way through. I got a sharper knife so I can cut through without cutting through all the way. Don't be nervous to apply pressure right here. So here is up close. All that on my hands is the vanilla beans. Okay, so we're going to finish cutting the rest of these beans down the middle, so then it exposes all the inside beans. So I guess the pods, this one's already open, so then it just exposes all the pods. So I'll finish cutting right there. And then we are going to put in 5 of the halves per jar. Just gonna help it open up to expose all the vanilla. It smells so stinking good. Okay, so 1, 2. This was like the most perfect one. As you can see in there, all those little vanilla beans. And they're all over my hands and on my fingers, but look at how cool that is. So that's going in there. I'm gonna do 2 more. This might be the most like tedious process of it all, is cutting open the vanilla beans. But also, it wouldn't really be like a 𝐚𝐵 like cooking, baking, or anything video without just making a mess. But yeah, this one, oh man, there's so many vanilla beans in here. So you definitely want to cut these open so then they're able to mix in with the alcohol that you're using. I'm getting the vanilla all over my fingers. Opening up the pods. And if you're looking for vanilla, I would suggest Azure Standard would have a good price on vanilla. You can go in bulk with somebody, or I found these at Costco for a really good price, like organic Madagascar vanilla. I'm just putting this one into the new jar because we already have 5. I'm gonna finish these, and then we're gonna put some Captain Morgan in there. It's okay if you cut through the entire vanilla bean too, or the pod, because it's still gonna expose the little beans inside. I'm gonna wash my hands and then we're gonna put the Captain Morgan in. This is gonna be the most fun part. Another important reason to be making things from scratch and homemade, and it might seem crazy to be making this much vanilla that I can't touch in 2 years. One, we all see the supply chain issues. Who knows? Maybe a huge drought wipes out all the vanilla and there's a bad crop year, and so prices go up, or the supply chain and prices go up, inflation and prices go up. So I am able to make my vanilla super cheap, and then in 2 years I'm gonna be like, 𝐚𝐵, thank you. I'm gonna take the cap off so I can just pour it in. We're gonna leave about a 1-inch headspace. So right up to here, about, and I can already see like the little vanilla beans floating around. I have my wax paper. We're gonna put some wax paper on it, and then we're gonna put one of these lids, and then it's gonna go into the pantry. It's gonna go into the pantry, and then for the first 2 weeks to a month, you're going to want to shake it up each day, and then after that you're going to want to shake it once a week, and then up until 4 to 6 months, and then after that you only have to shake it once a month, and then just get all that goodness around. We got our first one done. Look at how beautiful that is. I don't know, that just looks so pretty. And you want to tighten it so then when you shake it, nothing leaks. And then the wax paper just helps so then it doesn't come in contact with the plastic or the metal. And then I'm going to use my pen and tape right there to just mark the date of when I made it. So again, we have about 1 inch of headspace, and headspace is the distance from the top of the jar to the top of the liquid. And I just realized I am not going to have enough alcohol to make all these jars of vanilla. So I am not, an avid drinker. So I was like, wow, this is a huge bottle. This is going to last me for a long time. And I made the mistake of not actually calculating the pints, how many vanilla pints I can make, and the volume of this bottle. So we're just going to make what we can today. And I think I'll just make one more. Oh man, now I'm just guesstimating. But I don't know if I really want to open these up because they're sealed. So I might just do this, get more alcohol, and then continue. But now you guys know how to make homemade vanilla and what mistakes not to make to actually calculate how many vanilla beans you have, how many pints you're able to make. Simple math. So 5 whole vanilla beans makes 2 pints of vanilla. But I am so excited to have this vanilla. I'm gonna get more vanilla made soon because I want it rotating in my pantry, and I cannot wait to bake with this in 2 years. So I'm gonna see you in 2 years, and we're gonna be baking some goods. And I just gotta say, thank you so much for joining me, for making homemade vanilla with me. These are just so stinking cute. These are just so cute. I love them. I might just put them around for decoration. Thank you so much for joining me, taking time to come and hang out with me and join me in my kitchen and on my homestead. And I just gotta tell you how much I appreciate you. Thank you. And don't do anything a gubba wouldn't do. Make sure to check out my website, 𝐚𝐵𝐵ahomestead.com, recipes and other amazing blog posts. And don't do anything a gubba wouldn't do. Bye.